Today, Jennifer Hudson soars to fame on the hit TV show American Idol. But life for the family she leaves behind hits a tragic note.
It's yours. I'm a star in the making.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
Get ready to dive into some key factors surrounding the untimely demise of Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina, and Aaliyah, as well as the questionable and disturbing circumstances that led in the tragic loss of Jennifer Hudson's family. If you've never heard the 911 call from that case, then you're going to want to stick around. I know when I heard it, obviously I tried to see if it was ever addressed publicly, and to my surprise, it wasn't. This will be part 1, so what's good and what's not, I'm Kay the Mad Muse. Gratitude and much love for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's check this out.
This is what sisterhood is all about.
This industry, there is an instant sisterhood
Mm-hmm.
that is unspoken.
The theme of sisterhood is really strong.
Oh, absolutely. I have my own sister circle outside of Hollywood, and then I have a sister circle within Hollywood.
Sisterhood.
This program contains material that may be disturbing to some audience members. Viewer discretion is advised.
The ambulance is on the way. I'm the police.
Yes. Okay. Please. Where's my brother at? What happened? Go to the house. Someone with my mama, and I don't know what she's in the house on the floor. And
My clothes still
the first time she
like...
out the door. I went in there because I went in the house with my mom. And she on the floor. I ain't touched her. I ain't did nothing. All I had to do was run. I don't know what Juliet is or nothing. And I'm here by myself. Yes.
As a memorial around Oscar winner Jennifer Hudson's childhood home grows, some chilling details are revealed about the suspect in the murders of her family members.
Jason Hudson, Julian King, and Darnell Donnerson are murdered on the south side of Chicago. The victims are their brother, nephew, and mother of Academy Award-winning actress and music superstar Jennifer Hudson. In 2004, Jennifer tries out for American Idol and makes it all the way to the final 7 before being voted off. But that doesn't stop the 23-year-old from becoming a household name.
She had such a big following. She went on to win an Academy Award, a Grammy Award, had her own album, was in the movie Dreamgirls.
Jennifer Hudson's brother and mother were found shot dead in their Chicago home on Friday. That's when it was discovered 7-year-old Julian was missing. His mother is Jennifer Hudson's sister, Julia.
Just let my baby go.
Julia's estranged husband, William Balfour, who is Julian's stepfather, was taken into custody on Friday. Police are calling him a person of interest, but will not say if he's a suspect.
They all went to school together. They all knew each other. When police interviewed Julia, the first thing they asked her is, who could have done this? Immediately, she said William.
Immediately who had done it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You knew?
We all did.
Yes. You all did? Yes. You told the police, go get him.
Yes.
Go get him.
Yes.
Yeah.
His name is William Balfour, and he's no stranger to the Hudson siblings.
I mean, this is a female that I grew up with.
Morning of October 24th, 2008, he goes to Julia's house to talk about their relationship. Things get ugly quickly when William spots some gifts in the house.
What really set him off, I think, is that Julia's new boyfriend gave her some gifts. William Balfour is charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, home invasion, residential burglary, possession of a stolen vehicle, and aggravated kidnapping.
All I ask, I don't care who you are.
Immediately, she said William.
Just let my baby go. He's 7. Let my son go. Please, that's all I ask. I won't ask him to identify you all.
Say what now? Immediately, she said William.
I just want my son.
She knew what was going on. How we didn't know that these murders took place before she left out. She had to work from 7 to 3. This was all a setup.
Took herself out of the house because I just returned home from work. No one asked you where you were, sweetie. You were not being prosecuted on a 911 call finding your family.
Just doesn't seem right.
Then she goes on to say, where's my brother?
William Balfour can be heard really clearly if you put earphones on. on that 911 phone call with Julia Hudson.
My clothes still
That's
feel
not
like
the door. I wanted to ask
Julia Hudson, it was her birthday, guys. That day, it was her birthday. Some guy brought her a laptop, and William was upset about that.
What really set him off, I think, is that Julia's new boyfriend gave her some gifts.
And I'm like, she's showing me the little gift that her sister bought her for her birthday.
Okay. What was that?
Computer. It was in a little see-through bag with an Apple sign on it.
William Balfour can be heard on the 911 call with Julia. He had no idea what was going on. He didn't go to the house. He came after her on her birthday. This is just facts, guys. Jennifer Hudson sent the laptop to her for her birthday, and she played a game like another guy sent that laptop to her. William was informed about this, and he was jealous. He came over to get the rest of his belongings, not knowing that there was dead bodies in the house. William Balfour walked up, didn't know what was going on. He came to retrieve the rest of his belongings.
So now I can tell my side of the story of what happened on October 24th of 2000. We heard a loud bang. The police kicked the back door open. It wasn't no resistance or none of that, because they came in full force and put me right on the ground. We didn't know who it was. It could have been anybody.
Well, if you're getting calls about people killed and your face is on television and the police are about to come through your door.
Right, that's one option.
Well, what would the other option be?
It could have been anybody.
You understood why you would be a suspect, right?
As far as what?
As far as the murders.
No, I didn't understand.
You didn't understand why you would have been considered a suspect?
No. For what?
My clothes still.
Everything that was said in trial about me making threats or anything like that, it was all new to me.
We've had several reports of suspicious activity.
The thing that got me is when my ex-wife got up on the stand, and she knew for a fact that I never made a threat to her. When they was asked why didn't she get an order of protection, she said she didn't believe me. I mean, I can assume that she had something to do with it, just off of that fact.
Your ex-wife?
Right, but I'm not going to do that.
Well, you just did.
No, I said I can assume that. I'm not saying that she had something to do with it. I didn't do that.
Say what now?
I mean, they done tested everything, and I was cleared of it.
The video, some of these statements, that those things, had they been presented, would have resulted in you being acquitted?
Yes.
These things show, in your opinion, that you didn't do this.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Exactly. Like I told them, and I'm going to tell y'all the same thing. They tried to protect their sister's name.
Sisterhood is powerful, right?
Jennifer Hudson's husband took custody of her son, took her son away from her. Pay attention, guys.
And in the raising of your son.
Yes, in raising my son, and I that's when I remember how much she loved.
So as we sit here doing this interview in your beautiful high-rise apartment overlooking Chicago, it is your nephew Julian's 11th birthday, or would have been.
Yes.
His 11th birthday. He was murdered when he was 7 years old.
She learns the meaning of sisterhood,
Sisterhood is
something
powerful,
she's
right?
demonstrated with this real-life tragedy. In an interview before the earth-shattering events, she talked about the Bees' sisterhood.
It's a story of sisterhood. Each one of these women helped each other make it to where they are and created this happy place. It's a story of sisterhood.
Jennifer Hudson.
I don't really think it was the Grammy itself. I just think it was more of a moment in her life that she won't forget.
The world is yours.
Oh, wow. I'm just in awe right now.
So, there's definitely things that still don't add up to this day, as you've seen. Like, was that Williams on the call? Was he there with her at the time of that 911 call? That's very interesting. We obviously haven't seen much of her since this situation. Jennifer does a lot of things publicly alone. So, yeah. Anyway, we can get into it in the comments. Let's get into part 2. comment, like, and subscribe. This is Kay, the Mad Muse. See you next time.
It's yours. I'm a star in the making.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
Y'all all right?